you are given a name. Everybody is given a name. Is there any human being born who was not given a name? That's where your journey begins. And the parents will say your name, Johnny, say Johnny. The baby says, Johnny. That doesn't matter. The Johnny begins his journey. Oh, Mom loved me. Mom doesn't love me. Mom ignored me. Mom attended me. My brother is jealous of me. He takes my toys away. So name is like a basket. You put all those experiences in it. I am loved. I am ignored. I am successful. I am failure. I am happy. I am unhappy. When somebody says something, it goes into the basket. So this is your karma basket. Your name is the basket. I'm a failure. And then, even when you're asleep, 20 people are sleeping, but somebody calls your name, only you will wake up and say, who is that? Because you are so associated with your name as you. And that's the one that is collecting all the information about everything that you encountered in your relationship with your parents, with your brothers and sisters, with your cousins, with your friends, with your schoolmates, with society. Everything was success or failure. I like it or I don't like it. There is nothing you put into it is outside of it. Notice that. So, your name, your identity, which is I am successful, I am failure. All the self-concepts, they are the part of your biased perception about yourself and the world through which you practice that. And those are your perceptions because you already came with a persona, the mask, karmic past. So karmic past was already full of all the impressions of the unresolved experiences of the past. Why unresolved? Because you were looking through the dualistic perception of what I like or what I don't like. That perceiver had already separated from the center of oneness, and it was seeking from the other or outside. The separation already was intact there. So, you will see that every time you put those information in it, you are living with self-concepts. Do you see? That's what psychology and biology, medical system, philosophy, spirituality, that's all you are trying to solve. Because that's what is holding you back. Nothing else. Nobody else in the world. Just your self-concepts developed by a false center. False center being I am as I process my experiences. And I also, as I perceived it, it came from the others or outside. Nothing that you experience came from inside. It was all from outside. That means outside center is ego mind. Do you see that? Completely outside. It's all came from other or outside. That center, then everything, because it is the center, every experience comes around it. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that. This is for me, this is against me. Just around that center. The amazing thing is, all that everything you call yourself to be, put it in your basket. So everybody is a karmic basket case. Really. Hey, that's all you are handling. It's all basket. And that's what you think you are about. You know, but you don't know. Most people do not know that they have another center other than everything they are using to live in the life, to live in the relationships, to live in the work, to live in all aspects of life. They are using off-center, the phantom center, the unreality center. And strangely enough, it takes the energy from the center to manifest off-center ideas, opinions, frustration, fluctuations, anger, fear. That's all how it is using. Where does that energy come from? From the polarity of consciousness and energy that manifests in your body as subconscious energy field. So when I am, that's the soul, is identified with the contents of the basket, your basket is off the center. That's why they call it basket case. So, how many of you have experienced that? How often are you trying to solve the problems as perceived by your ego mind, by your fear or attachment? Every time. Where do you take the energy from? From the center. What is the center? The center is the field of polarity where it's a field of dancing interaction between consciousness and energy. And you are using it for ego mind that is trying to solve the problems outside and getting so upset about people who don't provide it. A life who looks like a failure, and then you create self-concepts, I'm a failure. Everything is structured into unreality. About your self-concepts has no reality. It's a mask of personality. And that's all people live for in their life, all life long. And they will not see this, therefore, they will partially work on spirituality and partially personality. They think still personality is real. When you know this truth, how you are constantly taking the energy from the center, investing into the phantom reality that has no existence. Do I need to say any more than that? And can't you see that? And if you see that, why won't you change it? Why? Because all your reactive perceptions are compulsive and automatic, unconscious. Therefore, why they are unconscious? Because it is made of true I am that was shifted into the false I am by identifying with the reactive perceptions of the reality. Therefore, ego mind has the same power as the soul has to use the subconscious energy as a material cause for manifesting as the material reality of what I like or dislike. But what I like or dislike doesn't exist. It's only in my memory, so I'm continuously, as I use up my energy from the subconscious, which is in perfect self-healing, self-maintaining energy, use it into conflict-creating events with an intention to solve the problem that cannot be solved because it lives in your memory. Let go of your memory. That's all Amrit Yoga is about. How to see that your reactive perception is lying everything it says about yourself, your own mind, your own fears, your own attachment, your own self-concepts, and about the other and the whole world life situations. Everything is a lie. Why? Because it was structured by you in the past. That's how you perceive reality. So when it resurfaces as reaction, it does the same thing it did when it faced the reality in the past. If this doesn't tell you enough, I don't know when you will wake up to change your behavior, which is based on constantly being engaged on trying to solve the problem, which are memory problems that appear to be in the present, but they are not the problem. Memory of problems is the problem. You cannot solve them outside because it lives inside. So what is yoga? Let go of it inside. So this is so central to our practice of yoga of consciousness. So what we do is we take the energy from the center of being, we invest it in the becoming outside. So ego is all about how can I be better than so-and-so. I mean, how many people are in this billions of people, you're comparing yourself with 4 people to be better than. Who are you kidding? You must be kidding yourself. Why are you trying to be better than so-and-so? Why do you think so people do not love me? Do you see how little you have made of yourself? Not even a grain of sand in the whole sand in the universe. You made yourself like nothing. And you're operating at such a little pace and making your life so miserable. That's a problem.